In this video, we're going to be taking you from beginning to end on creating a logo, a thin logo for um, an application on a curved surface. So let's go ahead and drag and drop the logo in question. And this is our logo. So let me just go ahead and open it up here so we can see this a little bit better. So this is the logo that we want to 3D print, but it has to be on a very thin, it has to be a very thin print because it is going to be applied to a curved surface. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into chat and ask chat to modify a few things for us and in a very specific way so we can get the results that we need. So we're just going to go ahead and dictate into chat here. I would like a black and white image suitable for 3D printing and vinyl cutting. The red stitching on the baseball, we need to make it a bit more bold so it would be easier to 3D print. So we'll go ahead and send the prompt. And let's see what chat ultimately comes up with for us. Okay, so you can see that chat did exactly what was asked of it, made the stitching on the baseball a little bit more bold, and also converted it to black and white, which is really better for our type of image conversion. So we're just going to right click and choose copy image. And then we're going to come here into Inkscape and we're just going to choose paste image. Now, because it's a black and white, Inkscape does an incredible job at converting black and white images to vectors. So we can right click and choose trace bitmap, and we can go ahead and choose apply, and then we get a perfect vector file to begin our work with. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and choose path, and we're going to choose break apart. All right. And so then we're going to take this part of the image right here. We'll go ahead and give it a color. And let's go down to object, lower to bottom. Okay. So now you can kind of see how this is going to start coming together here. All right. Now, if I go into wireframe mode, you can also see this a little bit better as well. So you can see there, that might be pretty good as well. So I tell you what, let's take that and let's give that kind of that dark midnight blue. Maybe something like that. So this is the image that we're going to be converting to. Okay, so maybe what we'll do here is to make that red. And this part of the baseball, let's go ahead and make it white. Okay, then this is going to be white. And then that is set to be white. Up top here is set to be white, as is all of this is set to be white. And this is set to be red. But this, shift click this, and this, all white, like so. All right, so this is looking pretty good. Now we need our laces here. So let's go ahead and select all of those. And then let's come up here and shift select that much, Control K. Then we'll come in here, we'll shift select this much, Control K. And if we come over here to our layers palette, we can toggle that on and off. And so you can see that's what we need on that front. Okay, so with our laces selected, we'll go ahead and choose that. So now you can see we essentially have our Guardians logo ready to go here. And all of that looks really good. Okay, so I'm really satisfied with that. And I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and leave our logo just like that. We do want to give these obviously a red color, but now that pretty well takes care of that logo. I think that looks really nice. All right, so now all we have to do is reset the size of this. In this case, I'm making this for my flat bill gift box um, lid. So we need this to be 52 millimeters tall. So let's go ahead and set that. Now, typically we don't want this many pieces when we go into Bambu. So what we're going to come in here and do is we're just going to select same and fill color. Okay. And so we can go ahead and hit Control K because all of this will be on the same level. Okay. Now, this red and this red is going to be sitting on top of blue. So we can go ahead and Control K that. But this red is sitting on top of white and blue. So we just have to leave that just the way it is. So to start with, we have our blue, then we have our red, then we have all of our white, and then lastly our red laces on top of white. And that's it. So now we can go ahead and save this to our desktop here. And we'll just call it Guardians. And hit save. So there you go. So now let's go into Bambu and show you how we can create our thin layer for any curved surface. So we hit Control I and we come down to Guardians. Now when it initially comes into Bambu, it's going to come in 10 millimeters thick. So we're going to set that to 1 millimeter thick. That's step one. Okay, so now everything is 1 millimeters thick and that's what we want. So the first piece we're going to assign color 7. Our second piece, we're going to assign color 3, and then we're going to assign color 2, and lastly, color 3. Okay, so we'll go right here at first shape. Let's go ahead and set that to 1. And then our white shape, we're going to set that to 1. And then finally, our last piece, which is the laces on our baseball, we're going to set that to 1.5. So there you go. So the overall thickness here is 2 millimeters, which is kind of what we want to keep it as, but it's still super thin, and that should work quite well for you on curved surfaces. So just that easy. That's how we go about converting a logo and making it thin to apply to a koozie or any curved surface. So until next time, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or need one-on-one training or some custom files made for you, this is my contact information, so feel free to reach out via email. You can text me. You could even give me a call. I'd be happy to answer questions or give you more details on the one-on-one training we offer, and as well as if you need custom files made until you are up to speed on how to make them yourself, feel free to reach out and we'd be happy to help you with that as well.